Hebrews 12:5-6 says, "And you have entirely forgotten the exhortation that addresses you as sons. My son, do not belittle the discipline from Jehovah, nor give up when you are corrected by him. For those whom Jehovah loves, he disciplines. In fact, he scourges or he punishes everyone he receives as a son." Yes, this is what takes place. We're warned in this scripture not to do two different things. First of all, we don't want to belittle the discipline as if it didn't have much value or if it didn't apply to us. If we were to do that, we could be turning away from a really nice suggestion and helpful advice from our God, Jehovah. And also, as stated, we don't want to give up when we're corrected, as if too much is expected out of us. It's just too much. Jehovah expects too much. Can't do it. Not going to do it. That's not the right attitude to display. Now, we do know that discipline is emotionally painful at times. However, if we focused only on the pain, then we would miss the point completely. See, Satan wants us to focus on the pain. Satan wants us to take it personal. Satan loves to see those wedges driven between the brothers. He loves to see people leave Jehovah and the congregation. It's his entertainment. We don't want to fall for that.
So now we know what Satan uses for entertainment. We've just been listening to Joel Kostachuk. He is the convention overseer for this particular convention, and he's taking us through the symposium item, Imitate Those Who Had Faith in the Good News, Zechariah. Just as a bit of context, they are talking about the part of the story, the narrative of just before Jesus' life, when Zechariah, the father of John the Baptist, doesn't believe the angel, and as punishment, he isn't allowed to talk. So the angel tells him, Elizabeth's going to give birth, even though she's, as they put it, barren. And because he doesn't believe the angel to begin with, Zechariah is punished by being made mute for a period. So that's the context to what we've been hearing. But unmistakably, what's being referred to here is discipline that the organization dishes out to its members, whether it's in the form of reduced privileges or the form that many of us are familiar with, shunning. Apparently, those who Jehovah loves, he scourges. Like any completely healthy, non-toxic father, that's what Jehovah does to those he loves. He tortures them. But seriously, on a serious note, I can remember being given this sort of nonsense when I was being bent over my father's knee and lashed with a belt back in the days when Jehovah's Witnesses very solidly pushed corporal punishment. They've kind of backed off corporal punishment a little bit in recent years, or they don't encourage members to do it in quite the fervour, or with quite the fervour that they used to. But I was routinely told, "Oh, I'm doing this because I love you. It hurts me to do this, Lloyd, but I've got to discipline you because I love you." And again, what a toxic, narcissistic, psychopathic thing to say to somebody. I don't agree, I'm afraid. I think when you love someone, you don't torture them. And particularly in the context of shunning as a form of discipline, we are talking about a form of punishment that traumatizes people.